Growing up in Anchorage, Alaska and wanting to pursue skateboarding was considered crazy. Why? Because it was cold. I remember my first opportunity to skate professionally was a tour to inspire young kids that required us to speak in public. My aunt thought it would be a good thing since I was really good with people, but I had a big fear of speaking. I had ADD as a child and was put in special ed classes to get more help, but that's okay because I made some good friends. I had a big stuttering problem because I spoke so fast, but the idea of many people looking at me was once terrifying. This opportunity to go on tour outweighed the requirement to speak in public, so I decided to go. We toured all around the United States and we were at one of our last stops, and I was praying they didn't call on me to speak, but they insisted that I was up next. We were in New York State, and there was a dozen people, a big crowd. And I had this big fear, but I just had to do it. When I spoke, I was so afraid, but I pushed through. And after I spoke, many kids came up to me and they said, "Thanks, Preston, for sharing your story. It really helped me." I was thinking the worst was going to happen, but after all, it wasn't that bad when I spoke through my fear. What fear are you facing? Someone once told me fear is false evidence appearing real. Sometimes we imagine things to be a disaster before we do them, but that very thing we fear is the thing that we should be doing. So I challenge you today to chase down whatever you're fearing. If you don't have anyone who believes in you, know that I believe in you. You got this. Let's win together.